to the output. And I have a input voltage. This P is where I put my input voltage. V. What is the meaning of V? That is the voltage between the ground and the speed. Come on. Just take a moment. So, let us suppose that this voltage is 5 volts. Okay. Now in normal viewing here also so this will be a 5 voltage. I switch off the system. And then I switch it on again. Now at the moment when I switch it on, there will be charges. The circuit has not stabilized. So let us suppose that somehow this output has become 9 volts. Why 9 volts? Say 5.1, whatever it is. Now if the voltage is higher, then V. So that 9 volt comes here. That means the negative is greater than the positive voltage. So the output should be negative. So the output has to shoot to minus 12 volts. But before it can go to minus 12 volts, it has to cross 5 volts. So somewhere along the way, the output becomes 4.9 volts. As soon as it becomes 4.9 volts, the negative is less than the positive. So 12 volts tries to shoot up. While it tries to shoot up, it goes to 5.001 volt. As soon as it does that, this will say, no, you go down. So ultimately you see that this will remain at very near 5 volts. If it increases a little bit, then it will push down. If it decreases a little bit, it will push up. So this, because it is connected to the negative side, it results in a negative influence, a corrective influence. That is the meaning of negative feedback. It is not only because you are connected to the negative input. Not like that. Basically, you see how it works. Okay, if this changes in the positive direction, then it is pushed back in the negative direction. If this changes in the negative direction, it is pushed back in the positive direction. So it is like a bati with a ball. So if it wants to go up, you have to put it down. If it wants to go up, you have to put it down. So it always tries to go into equilibrium state. Okay? So that is your unit gain buffer. Because the output voltage is the same as the input voltage. Again, how does it help? It helps because you see here the input impedance, op-amp has a very high input impedance, megawatt. So if this is a weak source, let us suppose this is a standard cell. Standard cell is what? The standard cell is current foot forming. Standard cell is whatever the measurement is standard is okay, but you should not take more than a fraction of a millimeter. Otherwise the cell will go bad. So if you have a standard cell here, but you want some more current from the output, which is overloaded. So this op-amp will create the same voltage here, but since the op-amp can handle 25 milliamperes. So you will light up by LED or something like that, which you put into directly from here if it is a very big source. That's what. Rajiv, there is an amplifier, it's current amplifier. The current high touch current machine, so there is that buffer. আমার সামনে একটা মাস্টার কে ধরে আর খুব বিরক্ত হচ্ছে যে আমার সামনে একটা গোদা রয়েছে ছেড়ে দিল গোদা যে এটা মোর পাওয়ার আমি চালাই একটা ট্রেন আছে আমার হাতে আমি এর উপর বসে আছি আর ট্রেনটা কি করছি দিব হ্যাঁ বাস ওকে সো দিস ইজ ইন্ডিয়ান বাফার in your case what is the condition তোমাদের কাছে answer is immediately non-linear যে এক্সপেরিমেন্টটা করা হচ্ছে that experiment you are given variable. How are you varying the variable? Okay, instead of using a separate power supply, what you have done, you have just used a short. About variable distance, এখানে BCC, এখানে VEE, আর এই মাঝখানটা এটা, but this current will flow through your op amp, through your nonlinear element. You don't want too much current to be drawn from this circuit because here either way current is enclosed to this line. So if this resistance is high, which I want, so that the loss in current, the current loss is very small, it's very low. So this has to be 10k, 100k, something like that. Now if from here, from 10k, say this, if I am placing it right in the middle, then effectively I have a 5k difference between the BCC and this line, this point. So if I draw 10 milliamperes, or if I draw just 1 milliampere, 5k 1 milliampere, there will be 5 volt drop just because of this current. Okay. Now I don't want that. If there is 5 volt drop, then this was at the middle it should be 6 volt. Actually, it should be 0, but this will go to 1 volt. Okay, because there is more drop. You don't want that. You want the system to be as undisturbed, to remain as undisturbed as possible. That means you want the current, same current to flow through this part and also this part. So you want the current to be very small. But you need current. So there you have to be a unit gate power. Number 4. Okay. So you control the current by changing this voltage, but very little current is being brought from this line actually. The buffer is supplied here, voltage, and from here you send it you connect to your nonlinear component and all the okay. So এই ভাবে বাড়ানো যায়. This op amp can handle 25 milliamperes, but you can connect an SL100 SK100 push pull pair. মনে করতে হবে কি? Then you will get 500 milliamperes. On top of that, you can connect a 123055 or 2955. Then plus minus 15 amperes. Come on, the proper body heat has to put in that. It is very high current also. That is possible just by adding transistors in such a way that the system behaves as if you have a very big motor. Okay, that can be done. So first thing you see that the unit gain amplifier এইটা বুঝা গেল বুঝাইনি বলো হ্যাঁ আমার যদি এমন একটা জিনিস লাগে যেখানে আমি বেশি কাটছি আচ্ছা এর গরজ হচ্ছে গিয়ে আমি যদি এখানে 5 ভোল্ট দিই ওখানে 5 ভোল্ট কেমন so if I take more current out of this. Okay, so the voltage will tend to fall a little bit because there is this thing called the output resistance. This is যেটা আমরা একটা এর ক্ষেত্রে একটা যেটা ব্যাটারি রাইডার পড়ে internal resistance. So it is not really free to draw some current. It goes down. So if it goes down a little bit, then if it goes down, then this becomes less than this. So the voltage goes up a little bit, so that it will stay in the back. So if I change the amount of current that I am drawing from the output, that should have resulted in a fluctuating voltage here. But the internal circuitry will increase it or decrease the voltage in such a manner that the effective voltage is the same. Because if it doesn't, then the negative feedback will see to it that it does. Otherwise, যত চয়নি হ্যাঁ আমি জল নিয়ে নিয়েছি প্রেশার কমে গেছে ঠিক আছে মেন সুইচ বাড়িয়ে দাও মেন বড় করতে বাড়িয়ে দাও so if you look at it like that there is some kind of a system inside and then there is a resistance then even if you draw more current, this voltage will increase so that the net voltage remains the same. So the main thing is that even if you draw by dot, of course if you draw more than 25 milliampere, it will burn out. That's a different paradigm. But as long as it is within the range of its possibilities, you will find that this voltage will be maintained because this voltage will be monitored all the time at the negative terminal. Come on. Transfer voltage will be needed, current will be needed, whether it is drawing some current or not, doesn't really matter. Because whatever happens, the feedback will see to it that this voltage changes in such a manner as to the voltage here the same. Say for instance, I connected here, I use it, and I connected one of resistance here. By lucky the one resistance, zero resistance, and I take the feedback from this end. Then you will be able to see very clearly that here, as I draw more current, here the voltage increases, so that the voltage here increases. এটা করতেই পারতাম আমরা অপারেটর নিয়ে এই গানটা লাগাবো আমি এই মতলবকে ফিডব্যাক দেব ওকে here then I will actually this you can't get at okay here you can actually try to see that this is remaining the same by changing this and to change in such a manner as to make it the same okay look at ya expert look at it what is it দেখতে পাচ্ছ কেন দেখতে পাচ্ছ okay
জেনারেল কম্পোনেন্ট সিএমআরআর বলে জিনিস হয় না কমন মোড রিজেকশন রেশিও না ওভাবে আরে অপারেটরই হয় সিএমআরআর কমন মোড রিজেকশন রেশিও সার্চ করে দেখো ওটা ওই এসি সিগন্যালটাকে
But internally the flow, current flow, those flows are either increased or decreased so as to see to it that the negative input basically releases. Okay. So here, as you can see, the voltage at the input and the voltage at the output, and thereby the voltage at the negative input terminal are all the same. Now, what is the story? Shall we see? Here equation is. So if the voltage as this square is the same, how will it work? I will say 5 volt दिया 5 volt होगा? 0.
हाँ इक्वल कितने देना?
B plus B minus दिया 5 बार. हाँ. तो 0 होगा. 5 होगा नहीं होगा? What does that mean? Data means the meaning का क्या होगा? The meaning is that this is not really 5. Very 5.00. एक पूरे ऑफिस जाच्छे. It is not really the same. The voltage was very little amount, so much that the output, because the output is this, here is delta. So if we get very little departure, we will also go ahead. So basically, V is equal to V is somewhere V out V. The V out is something like V plus minus 0.0001 volt. Okay. So that problem is there. So since A is regular, the departure is very small. So I can say that for all intents and purposes, for my use, this voltage is the same. Into even touch will feedback touch. And feedback touch को कौन? So I need feedback moving away. Exponent departure आता है तो rescue हो सकता है. So there must be a little bit force. Okay. Yeah. If I change this, so this means this input voltage is the same as this input, even though These two are not connected together. Suppose this voltage, it is called a virtual positive. Virtual positive input. Come on. Eight. A virtual positive input. So intensively this is connected to zero, ground. Then this will be at zero. So then it will be a virtual. Come on. Now the point is when people ask you, very common question is to how to explain the virtual. আচ্ছা একটা কাজ করতে পারো তোমরা ওই এসসিসিসি না সিসি10 কোর্স একটা আছে যে অনলাইন বিদ্যা চর্চা ওখানে গেস্ট অ্যাক্সেস দেওয়া হবে মানে তুমি এরা হয়তো গেস্ট করে ঢুকে দেবে ওখানে একটা লেকচার আছে সেটা শুনতে পাবো ঠিক আছে স্যার ভার্চুয়াল সো here if
ভিডিও আছে
video volt here then this is 0 volt okay কারণ এখানে যখন ইনপুট নাই now let us see one very simple thing people generally say on the virtual dot বই তো লেখা the gain is very high okay the impedance is very high so if this has to be a net voltage then this has to be equal to so that's making the question তারপর মানি কি ওরা ফাইন্ড করতে গেল কেন ওরা হতে চেয়েছিল কোটি ফাইন্ড হলো কেন কারণ বড় তো পৌঁছে গেছে যখন পৌঁছে গেছে তখন আর প্রবলেম নেই ও ক্ষমতা নেই so that cannot be used as justification see so the main justification is that because of this negative ও সবসময় কনজার্ভ করার চেষ্টা করছে ওকে এবার এর মধ্যে দিয়ে দিচ্ছি ইনপুট ও সবসময় খেয়ে রাখে যেই এদিকে আছে যে খাবার খাচ্ছে এদিকে আছে খাবার খেয়ে শিখে দেবে মানে ছাত্র করে ঠিক আছে so this is the meaning of it I'll just give another example see say for instance I have the same operator and this is my positive input and this is negative input okay and I connect it with this same circuit with the inputs reversed now that logic the input is very high all true okay here also you get 12 volts not more than 12 volts anything so that logic since it is finite this must be equal that is there will it be there let me see so I put so 1 volt here okay and I switch it on somehow I get 0.999 volts here if that's the case then this voltage positive voltage is less than the negative voltage so it needs to go down if it goes down then it becomes 0.5 then the positive voltage is even less than the even more away from the negative voltage so you go to minus 12 touch so minus 12 not minus 11.9 volt likewise if at the beginning somehow the voltage is 1.001 or something like that it will shoot up and get stuck so this circuit will either be at minus 12 volts or at plus 12 volts it will be stuck there it will not so ওই যে যুক্তি ইনফাইনাইট ইম্পিডেন্স আর ওই ফাইনাইট বলে তো ফাইনাইট কি বড় ফাইনাইট নয় কিন্তু ওখানে তো প্রবলেম কিছু কাজ করছে না সো দিস ইজ দ্য কেস অফ পজিটিভ ফিডব্যাক সো দ্য এক্সাম্পল উইল বি দিস এবার আপনি এদিকে সরিয়ে দিলে আর ছুটি আর এদিকে সরিয়ে দিলে আর ছুটি হ্যাঁ খাঁচের সাথে মিশছিস তাই বকামি করছিস বাকি তাদের সাথে মিশছে না সেই জন্য তাই তুই বক্সের সাথে আরো মিশছিস আরো হয়ে যাচ্ছিস আরো অ্যাভয়েড করছিস এরকম করতে করতে that is positive feedback মানে you know positive feedback does not mean that something good is coming positive feedback is not positive in that sense Positive feedback means the feedback causes the system to go towards the departure that originally caused the change. আমি একটা কিছু করেছি করার পরে চেঞ্জ হয়েছে, সেই চেঞ্জটা যেদিকে যেতে বলছিল ফিডব্যাক দিচ্ছে আলাদা, সেটাকে আরো কনস্ট্রাক্ট করে বলছি দুবার কি একবার বলছি লাগা বেড়ে গেছে আরো ফাটাস। So that is what negative feedback is extreme. ওদিকে গেলে এদিকে ঠেলে, এদিকে গেলে ওদিকে tries to correct. So for any stable system you will need a negative feedback, and with positive feedback in this extreme system এগুলো ইউজ হয়। স্মিথ ট্রিগার ও অনেক সার্কিট আছে যেগুলো পজিটিভ ফিডব্যাক ইউজ করে। আবার এখানে কথা বলছি মোটামুটি কিছুটা হলো সলভ করতে
অনেকটাই
ইউনিট গেন ব্যাপারটা বুঝে গেল, এটা বুঝে গেল তোমার ভার্চুয়াল ব্লকটা। আচ্ছা
পাঁচটা
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 আমি নেবো
না না
মানে বলতে চাইছি কি